Hello, it's 10 o'clock. Welcome to the weather update. It's first day of spring, March 20th, 2023. And yes, it was a cloudless blue sky today. A little mild out there. And then we had the sea breeze come in later. And yeah, I took a long hike in the Pine Barrens. You can see the big high pressure that's over us. That will give us more nice weather for tomorrow. Let's take a look at your high resolution your satellite loop here. And you can see they're doing controlled burn in New Jersey. You can see a little smoke right there. That's controlled burn there in the Pine Barrens there they're doing. I think I almost saw it from Long Island, perhaps. So let's take a look at our highs and lows for the day across our area. And right now, current observations, let's see, we got 39 at Westhampton, so generally upper 30s, low 40s. A little colder in New Jersey, though, mid-30s, after being much warmer there during the day. So let's look at our highs and lows right now. So we'll first start off with the lows. And you can see 12. It got down to 12 in Westhampton. That's right. So it was very cold in Westhampton. I see a 21 around East Hampton, and 27 at Islip, 23 at Shirley, 28 at Farmingdale, 30 at JFK. So generally speaking, around 30 in the more urbanized areas. And then it looks like it got down to 17 in the New Jersey Pine Barrens. Let's see, I don't see Central Park here. Yeah, so actually mid-30s in the city. It was a little warmer there. And actually, if you pull this in, you'll get some more stations. You'll see in the middle of Nassau, it got down to the mid-20s as well. 21, actually, it looks like in Comac, 27 at Islip. So it was pretty chilly in the morning. And again, in New Jersey, you can see also it dropped off, but not quite as much as Westhampton. And they're at 12 degrees at Westhampton. That's pretty cold. I had a feeling if we got the radiational cooling, it would drop. That's where it was. It went from 12 to the mid-40s today. So you can see here, mid-40s across Long Island for highs. North Shore closer to 50, 50 at LaGuardia, 45 at JFK. And we had low 50s. If we go into New Jersey, you'll see we had low 50s for highs in New Jersey. If we can pull that up again, and there we go. So you can see the low 50s there, 52 there. So you can see the difference between New Jersey and Long Island quite pronounced at certain times of the day, as you see. And just to show this to you again, we will look at Westhampton and compare it with Lakehurst, I guess. All right, so let's get Westhampton to load here. If it'll load. If it doesn't want to load, well, I guess there's nothing we can do. So here we go. So you can see here during the day here, clear all day long. You can see we got into the mid-40s, and then it started dropping already as it got later on. The stronger sun also makes it feel warmer, but you can see dropped into the low 40s by the afternoon with a pretty strong sea breeze there. Southwest winds gusting up to 21 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour there, keeping it much cooler. But if we go and we look in New Jersey here at Lakehurst, you'll see it'll be a completely different story. I don't think they have as many observations, but we'll take a look and see. So here you can see at Lakehurst, while we were in the low 40s in Westhampton, they were in the low 50s. So a lot warmer in New Jersey with the west wind there. So let's look at our statistics for the day. Fairly close to the normals, I guess, today. If we look at the climate normals for the day, which we will do for Islip. Let's do that. So let's see. The high was 46, normal value 49, low is 26, normal value is 33. So we're actually going to end up being 5 degrees below normal today, believe it or not, at Islip. So that's interesting. We're a little bit below normal because that sea breeze cooled things off for sure. So let's take a look at the models here, and we're just going to go into the next couple of days here. I'm not really going to talk too much. You can see we got this high pressure here. It's going to give us another fair weather day tomorrow. And then as we get toward Wednesday night, this is when we got to watch out for this next stretch of unsettled weather with a stalled front and a couple of low pressure systems that are going to give us rain chances Friday and Saturday. And then they should be out of here by Sunday. All right. Let's look at the HRRR model. And I think we'll just go over the 0ZHRRR model in this. You can see no precipitation tomorrow. And Wednesday, right now, Wednesday, I mean, it looks pretty dry into Thursday as well. So it's going to get more pronounced. I think as you head to Friday and Saturday, it'll be there better chance of rain on those days. Let's look at your dew points and wind flow here. So light winds tonight. We may see the same radiational cooling tonight. Maybe not teens, but it's still going to get. It might still get down to the teens, or at least around 20 in the Westhampton area. Otherwise, lows around 30 elsewhere. And you'll see tomorrow we have more of a west wind to start, and then it becomes southwesterly. You see plenty of dry air in place. Again, as we go into Wednesday, we continue with that west to southwest flow, becoming more southerly with the sea breeze in the afternoon. So let's take a look at our temperatures here. And you will see here that once we get started tomorrow is going to be a lot warmer than today. Probably low 60s in New Jersey and upper 50s to around 60 on Long Island. And then a sea breeze does develop in the afternoon, so the South Shore will be cooler. And then overnight, tomorrow night, we'll still drop off probably into the 30s. We'll still have the dry air in place with mostly clear skies and some high clouds. And then more clouds for Wednesday. And this is when we see a more pronounced difference between New Jersey and Long Island, with mid 60s, perhaps low to mid 60s in Jersey, and low to mid 50s on Long Island. So we do have a pair of above normal days coming up for you. Let's go to the RGM here. I'm only going to look at one cloud model here. So here we go for tomorrow. Again, it's showing maybe a few cirrus clouds, but I mean, it's going to be plenty of sunshine tomorrow again. And then we'll see those cirrus clouds kind of increase by the evening, and then we'll have a lot more of them around on Wednesday, as you see there. So that is going to wrap up this weather update. I'm tired. I took a long hike, and I have a long video to share with you that'll probably take a couple of hours to at least upload and put together. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Have a good night.